80% of older adults drink tea every day, but almost no one realizes that common additives can gradually harm the heart, blood vessels, and even memory. We all believe that tea is good for your health, but the truth is, it all depends on what you put into it. Adding ingredients out of habit can diminish the effects of tea and even turn harmful. How many times have you tossed in sugar or a slice of lemon without even considering how it might affect your blood pressure? Now imagine this. Just 1 cup in the morning can disrupt your sleep, interfere with medications, and cause a spike in blood pressure. In this video, we'll cover 3 additives you should urgently remove from your tea, and 3 that can actually help you age slowly and comfortably. If you can't imagine your day without tea, this video will completely change your perception of your favorite drink. Don't go anywhere, because the next cup might change everything for you. Do you put sugar in your tea? It's just 1 spoonful. What harm can it really do? But that single spoon is the very habit that speeds up aging, weakens memory, and takes a toll on your blood vessels every single day. Now imagine that your morning tea makes you weaker. Sugar seems harmless, just a little for flavor, especially in the morning or after lunch. But after the age of 60, even that spoonful isn't such a small matter. As we age, the body has a harder time managing glucose. Every spoonful of sugar in your tea causes a sharp spike in blood sugar levels, leading to irritability, fatigue, and brain fog. If this happens every day, it increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, narrows blood vessels, worsens vision, and weakens memory. Research shows that even 12 teaspoons of sugar a day, if consumed regularly, can impact cognitive functions. Most importantly, sugar promotes chronic inflammation, which is the root cause of many age-related diseases, from heart issues to Alzheimer's. But there's good news. You can give up sugar and not suffer. Give it a try. A pinch of stevia, a teaspoon of honey, but not in boiling water, or simply savor the true flavor of tea without sweeteners. In 710 days, your receptors will adapt, and you'll be amazed at how many scents and nuances you never noticed before. This is one of the simplest things you can do for your health, and one of the most powerful. For many of us, a cup of tea with milk is not just a beverage. It's a kind of ritual that evokes a sense of comfort, warmth, and tranquility, especially on a chilly day or before bedtime. But what if this cozy habit conceals one of the reasons behind the decreased effectiveness of tea and a decline in well-being as we age? You might not realize it, but just one additive can strip tea of its key benefit in fighting aging. At first glance, milk makes tea smoother and seemingly more beneficial. However, research shows that dairy proteins, particularly casein, bind with polyphenols, which are key antioxidants found in tea, such as catechins, and hinder their absorption. As a result, the body receives a nearly empty beverage instead of support in combating inflammation, oxidative stress, and aging. This means that you can drink healthy tea every day and not reap any benefits. Antioxidants are what protect your blood vessels, brain, and skin cells, especially important for support after the age of 60. The loss of this support over time may affect mood, memory, and overall energy levels. Additionally, milk can quietly and subtly cause digestive issues, particularly in older adults. As we age, the activity of the enzyme lactase, which breaks down lactose, decreases. Drinking tea with milk can start to cause bloating, heaviness, unpleasant rumbling, or even pain, especially if consumed regularly. Often we don't connect these symptoms with milk and continue to put strain on our digestive system every day. Now imagine that your tea is actually hindering your treatment. If you take vitamins or medications with tea that has milk added to it, the absorption of beneficial nutrients may decrease. Some compounds are simply blocked by dairy fats and calcium, reducing the effectiveness of even essential medications. For those who enjoy the smooth texture of tea and aren't ready to give up creaminess, it's worth trying plant-based alternatives like oat, almond, or rice milk. It's important to choose options that are free from added sugars to avoid harming yourself in 2 ways. And if you ever decide to enjoy tea in its pure form, without any additives, you might experience a delightful revelation. The true depth and aroma of this drink are revealed only when nothing interferes with its flavor. Sometimes it's the most familiar little things, like milk and tea, that can hold us back from better health. That's why it's worth at least trying to give up this addition, to allow tea to truly become a drink of longevity rather than just a comfort. Millions of people add lemon to their tea every day, often unaware that they may be enhancing the side effects of medications or reducing their effectiveness. Citrus fruits, including lemon, affect the activity of liver enzymes, altering the rate at which medications are broken down and absorbed. This is especially true for medications related to hypertension, high cholesterol, heart conditions, as well as sedatives and sleeping pills. You might feel like you're just drinking tea. In reality, you may be disrupting the effectiveness of essential medications. This can manifest as a sudden drop in blood pressure, rapid heartbeat, weakness, dizziness, or intensified side effects that you might not immediately associate with that cup of tea. It all happened because of one tiny slice of lemon tossed into a drink out of habit. But that's not all. If you add lemon to boiling water, the vitamin C breaks down before it can provide any benefits to your body. Moreover, the acidity of lemon, when consumed regularly in hot tea, can irritate the stomach lining and gradually erode tooth enamel, especially in older adults who often already experience increased tooth sensitivity and gastrointestinal issues. So, what should those who enjoy their tea with a tang do? The simplest and safest solution is to add lemon to a drink that has cooled down a bit, ideally when the temperature is between 50 and 60 degrees Celsius. You can also substitute lemon with a few drops of apple cider vinegar. It provides a mild acidity without interfering with the absorption of medications. The main rule to maintain your health: avoid combining tea with lemon and taking medication at the same time. Make sure to leave at least 12 hours between them so your body can properly absorb the medications and avoid any unpleasant side effects. Sometimes a simple habit can conceal unexpected risks, but by being aware of them, you're already taking a significant step towards a more mindful and safer lifestyle. What should you pair with tea for maximum health benefits? It's one of the most powerful natural stimulants that can support the health of an adult body at all levels, from blood vessels to the immune system. If you are over 60 and regularly experience fatigue, coldness in your hands and feet, dizziness, or stiffness in your movements in the morning, ginger might just be your gentle yet effective support. As we age, circulation often becomes less efficient. It doesn't always feel like an illness, but it manifests through constant fatigue, cold extremities, and a decrease in focus and productivity. Ginger can gently dilate blood vessels, improving blood flow to the brain and limbs while also reducing the risk of thrombosis and varicose veins. However, its benefits extend beyond just circulation. Ginger has strong anti-inflammatory properties, making it particularly beneficial for individuals with arthritis, joint pain, and general morning stiffness. It helps reduce inflammation without the side effects typically associated with medications, making everyday movements more comfortable. Additionally, it acts as a shield for the immune system. Ginger strengthens the body's natural defenses, reducing the risk of seasonal colds and viral infections. It also improves digestion, normalizes stomach acid production, and helps lower bad cholesterol levels. Research confirms that regular consumption of ginger is an effective preventive measure. No synthetic additives, no side effects, simple and accessible. To get the most benefits, add a thin slice of fresh ginger root or a pinch of dried ginger to your tea. Let it steep for 510 minutes, and you'll have a drink with a robust, warming flavor that not only refreshes, but also acts as a natural remedy from within. Sometimes the strongest medicines aren't found in a pharmacy, but in your cup. Give it a try and feel the difference for yourself. Turmeric is not just a spice with a vibrant flavor and rich color. This is a golden powder that can become a true ally for the mature body in the fight against inflammation, pain, and age-related changes. And it becomes especially powerful when you add a simple pinch of black pepper. Many have heard about the benefits of turmeric, but almost no one knows that without pepper, its main active ingredient hardly works at all. Curcumin, the primary component of turmeric, is recognized as a natural antioxidant and has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. However, its bioavailability is extremely low. It is poorly absorbed by the body. And this is where black pepper comes into play. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that enhances the absorption of curcumin by several times. This combination is what transforms an ordinary drink into a true longevity formula. When these two components work together, they help reduce the level of chronic inflammation, the kind that silently damages joints, blood vessels, and even the brain. Chronic inflammation is one of the key mechanisms of aging, and turmeric combined with pepper strikes right at its core. This combination is especially beneficial during the cold season. Turmeric tea not only gently warms you up and alleviates muscle and joint pain, but it also supports liver function, aids in detoxification, and helps the body cope with oxidative stress. It's not just a delicious drink. It's a daily preventive measure against illness and a way to strengthen the body overall. It's very easy to make. Just add 1/3 teaspoon of ground turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to a cup of hot water. To enhance the benefits, you can add a bit of fresh ginger, and for flavor, a spoonful of honey, but only after the drink has cooled down a bit to preserve its health properties. Sometimes the real remedy isn't in your medicine cabinet, but in your kitchen. Give it a try, and you'll see how one simple change in your tea can make a big difference in how you feel. You might be surprised, but a warm herbal infusion in the evening can have an impact on blood pressure, heart rate, and even sleep quality. These plants contain essential oils that interact with brain receptors, helping to reduce anxiety levels, normalize heart rate, and ease the process of falling asleep. After the age of 60, when insomnia, fluctuating blood pressure, and internal tension become increasingly common companions, a cup of lemon balm tea transforms into a genuine ritual of calm and inner balance. Lemon balm holds particular value. Its properties are especially beneficial for mild forms of arrhythmia, tension headaches, and feelings of emotional exhaustion. Mint not only provides a refreshing taste, but also helps improve digestion, alleviates cramps, and relieves discomfort in the intestines, making it an essential ally for supporting gastrointestinal health as we age. These are not just herbs. This is a gentle remedy in a cup. Brewing it is very simple. Use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried or fresh leaves per cup of hot water and let it steep for about 5 to 7 minutes. This drink doesn't need sugar or any additives. Its flavor and aroma create a sense of relaxation and comfort all on their own. The best time to enjoy this tea is in the evening, about an hour before bedtime. Not only does this help you fall asleep faster, but it also triggers recovery processes in the body, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. A regular cup of tea can be either your ally or an unsuspecting foe. It all depends on what you put into it. By choosing lemon balm and mint, you're choosing health, tranquility, and gentle support that truly works. Sugar, milk, and lemon can be familiar but potentially hazardous additions at the wrong time. This is especially true after the age of 60, when the body becomes more sensitive to sugar fluctuations, medications, and metabolic disruptions. Ginger, turmeric with pepper, and lemon balm are natural helpers that not only enhance flavor, but also support heart health, joints, digestion, and sleep. By simply replacing 3 ingredients in your tea, you can experience real changes: more energy, reduced inflammation, deeper sleep, and clearer mind. It's important to remember, if you're taking medication, you should discuss any changes in your diet with your doctor. What do you usually add to your tea? Did you know about these effects? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe. Your tea deserves to be not only delicious, but also healing.